This is what it will look like when you are being attacked by a jinn. So my brothers and sisters in Islam, what you saw in the video is a process called Ruqya. All the people you saw screaming have been possessed by jinns. And if you don't know, jinns are creations of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They have the ability to take any form of Allah's creation, that is, being it human, animals, trees, mountains, just anything created by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So just like amongst we humans, we have wicked humans and bad humans. These are the people who usually do bad things to other people and always don't want to see people go forward in life. So likewise, in the jinn realm, we have good jinns and bad jinns. We have Muslim jinns and Christian jinns. So the way we are living here on earth is exactly how they are also living in their world. So during Ruqya, verses of the Quran are recited to the person attacked by jinns. Then if he or she has a wicked jinn, the power of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala through the Quran verses will start burning the jinns in that body, and then you will hear screaming and shouting here and there. But why do jinns attack we humans? Why do they want to control a person's body, his life, and his behavior? This and many more questions we'll answer in this episode of Ruqya. So stay tuned and don't go far. Jinns are spirits, which means we cannot see them unless they take a form which is visible to man, like a black cat or a dog or a black snake in the darkest of night. From history, we know that jinns have to be controlled, and it's true. People use jinns for their own benefit, and that is against the rule of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But what exactly will make a jinn attack a human body? Scholars who study jinn attacks said that amongst the reason why jinns attack humans is number 1, love. Number 2 is carelessness. These are the major reasons why jinns attack humans, even if he or she is a Muslim. It all comes to the matter of Eeman in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's just like your immune system. When you take up things or actions that will regularly boost your immune defense, then when sicknesses like flu attack you, your body will fight that virus so that you become cold free. But if your immune system is weak, such that even common flu it cannot fight, then it opens doors to many sicknesses to attack you. So you can have a strong immune system, yet you will still get sick or you will still be attacked by a virus. This is because the sickness is stronger than your immune system. So at that point, you will require an extra support, and that extra support is when you go to the hospital for medicines which will fight along with your immune system to kill the virus. So same way in Islam, you can have strong iman in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and yet still things like sihr or jinns or black magic will hit you real good. It all happens because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allowed it to happen. At this point, you will not only require your iman in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but you will require Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala himself to cure you. For the weak-hearted and the love of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they are opening ways for more jinns and sihr activities to reach their bodies. It is these things that can help a Muslim from jinns and sihr. So when we say love, it means that a jinn will only attack you if he or she is in love with you. This explains why majority of women have jinns, because the jinns are in love with them. This only happens because they might have a weak heart in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, or they trigger the action of the jinn. jinn. This can happen when one is in the bathroom or one forget to recite the dua for entering the bathroom. So assuming that you have a strong heart in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, yet you forgot to recite the dua before you entered the bathroom, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can decide to test you by allowing one of the jinns to get control of your body. At this point, you only remember that your cure is in the hands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala alone, because in the bathroom you are naked. Anything that you do, the jinns will be watching unless you have said the dua, and that is why you have to protect yourself before taking off your clothes. Usually saying Bismillah can help. So my brothers and sisters in Islam, jinns can also attack you due to love when you expose your private body parts to the world. Like for women, you are not to expose your hair or your thighs, and if you do, because jinns are sensitive, anything of this sort will cause them to fall in love with you, then they attack you. I know someone will say, what will be the effect if the jinns loves me and then they enters my body? Let me tell you what will happen. 1. You will not be yourself again. 2. Majority of you women will never get married due to this attack. 3. You will have continuous pain in a certain part of your body. 4. You will start disliking people. 5. Sometimes it leads to madness. And 6. If you are a married man, your wife will despise you. Well, sometimes in children, it leads to serious diseases that cannot be cured by doctors scientifically. Sometimes when jinn attacks a pregnant woman, it can cause the child to have some major defects and sicknesses. And the last one, it can drag you away from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So it's serious if you are attacked by a jinn. All jokes aside, it's a huge deal. The second main reason why jinns will attack you is carelessness. That is to say, you don't pray salat. Okay, fine, you pray salat, but you do it just how? Without concentration. You don't do dhikr. You don't say any dua in the morning or in the evening. You don't say anything when leaving your house to work. You are just like a machine. You go and you come, thinking because you are a Muslim, it's all been sorted out by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You know, all the dhikr and the salat are contributing to your heart and Eeman. These things can cause jinns to attack you. In fact, it is carelessness that results in Muslim brothers getting spiritual attacks and problems. Sometimes due to this carelessness, when wicked people throw sihr, that's black magic, on you, with the power of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it gets to you. You will have some sicknesses that no drugs can cure unless they remove that jinn off you before you start to feel fine. So my brothers and sisters in Islam, jinns are real. No matter you being a Muslim or a Christian, they will attack you. But when you have already protected yourself, then when they try attacking, the shield of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is already open to defend you. Which is why we need to take our day-to-day salat very seriously. Azkar, the only thing that shields our soul. Morning azkar, evening azkar. You have to be fond of them, for if you want protection from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then you have to start by protecting yourself. This brings us to the end of today's video. In our next video, we'll talk about how to know you have jinn attacks. So if you are new to this channel, consider subscribing to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our content. If you want more people to see this video, consider liking this video. And if you have a question or a suggestion, ask a Muslim, or drop it down in the comment section below. With this, I say to my brothers and sisters in Islam, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves you. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will forgive you, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will guide you. So pray to him, for he said in the Quran, Ud'uni astajib lakum. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh.